the highest they can tame is about a level 60. So Steve's given me these two just to have. Oh, and also, what the fuck? This one's glitched. Why is it glitching here? Try this one. It comes with its own cryo bed. But anyway, so what I was showing you is they come with different head and body attachments. The best one to get is the drill head, which is on both of these, and the packs, because it gives you more inventory and weight. So for a farming thing, this is basically the best attachment. The other one that Steve gave me has a cannon on the front, which shoots like tech plasma balls, as well as a mining. But they also act as a portable transmitter. So you can use these things to teleport to other servers. Yep, that's what that is. It's a portable transmitter on their back. But yeah, so with the drill head, they have a certain amount of charge, which is like a glow tail that charges in like 10, 20 seconds. With the drill head, you hold right click and it scans, boom, mines everything. And anywhere you scan, within like a couple of seconds, it'll just go and suck everything up. Then you just right click again to turn it off. So now, if I check its inventory, that's what it just got. Yeah, you've got to link it. You have to link it to it. They don't eat. They don't have a hunger meter. They have health, stamina, and weight. That's it. So then to transmit, you've got to link them to the storage first, which is down there, and they do have a pretty short range. But then you just go dedicated items, transfer items to nearby dedicated storage, and then all of a sudden the silica pearls are gone. And they are down there in storage now. Yeah. That's the painted Managabar. I have two of them, same color, male and female. Black and blue, yes. And I had a fifth one, that one, which obviously is all black. Give me all the way over there. But yeah. I was going to try and have the highlight cyan as well, but it didn't look as good. Pure black looks mean. Then we go over here, and you see the piece de resistance. What the fuck? And void worms. I didn't tame these ones. These ones were given to me by Steve. They're clones of the ones that he's got, but they can. I've already got. I didn't think you could either, but you can. So what happens is when you clone them, they basically go back to base stat 0 imprint, but they keep their levels. So this is a level 232 wild with no imprint. And then right click, which is its breath. Radiation breath. Or gamma breath, whatever you want to call it. They do 0 damage, or like 1 damage. All it does is stun. So basically, as long as you can breathe, you can stun them. And when you're taming them, if they breathe on you, it dismounts you instantly. So you're sort of left hovering in space. Their bite does damage, but their breath does nothing, basically. But the fun thing that I found out is when they dismount you, you can actually shoot them with a net gun and it works on them. So I was just finding them because the only ones I found were low level ones, like, 20, 25 sort of levels. So I shot them with a net gun, and then you've got to get them down to within 10% of their health, and then you feed them mutagel to tame them. So I netted them, wailed on them with a sword until they flashed a bluey colour, and then you can feed them. But I didn't have any mutagel at the time because I only got some of that today. But Steve was lucky enough to find a couple of high level ones. And I've actually made mutagen now. So 800 mutagel makes 6 mutagen. And you've got to be on Gen 2 space biome on the right cycle. So when it's white drops on the overland, space biome has mutagel in it. And then you just make that here in the chem bench. So that's mutagel, that's mutagen. And I was reading the wiki on it. Mutagen enhanced tames takes a certain amount of mutagen depending on the level. So if I want to mutate one of the manas, I need 94 mutagen, and you can only mutate them once. So a bred dinosaur that's mutated only gains an extra 4 or 5 stat points. So it's basically 1 point per like health, stam, melee, and weight. So it gains 4 points. So, if you have a 50 statted melee, 50 across the board, for example, so you had 50 stat points in each one. If you fed it mutagen, it will go to 51. The problem is the mutated stat on bred dinosaurs does not transfer to the babies. However, if you use mutagen on a wild tame, they gain 20 points. So they gain 5 points in every stat. And those ones do transfer to the babies. So basically, you want to find yourself a high level wild, use that as your breeder, and then mutate it to get like ridiculously high stats. Yeah, so you can still breed with them, but correct. Yeah, so if you mutate a bred dinosaur, the mutation stat points do not transfer to the babies, but on wild tames they do. And you also get 5 times as much. So instead of 1 point, you get 5. So if you get a level 50 across the board wild and you mutate it, it becomes 55 across the board. Yeah. So then you can basically just, find a high level melee, high level stem, mutate them both, and then breed them together to make super dinos. Yeah, I was talking to Triple S about it earlier and sort of said it's a kind of waste to use it on bred dinosaurs because nothing transfers and it only gives them 1 extra point per stat. So that's when I went and got my 2 high level wild manas from out the front and brought them in here and went to think, oh yeah, I'll just need you to use 1 mutagen and I'll mutate it. No, I put one mutagen in there and moused over it and it said 1 of 94. I was like, oh, I need more. But in one run with the Anki, I got about 3,500 mutagel, which that translated into 24 mutagen roughly. That was about probably half hour to 45 minutes. Yeah, but apparently the best thing to use for it's a tamed mantis because it gets 4 times the amount apparently. But then I'm thinking ones that you had, yeah. But I'm thinking of taking the Strider to see how much that gets because that's what Steve's been using to farm. Because if that thing farms as much metal as it does mutagen, well, that'll be ridiculous. And it can, space biomes and stuff can float through the air. But yeah, I did have a little bit of a chat with Triple S today regarding the break-ins and all that sort of stuff. And he sent me a photo of one of his friends that was online when it all happened, and that photo was taken inside your base. And apparently, when they got there were 2 other people that were already moving stuff out. His buddy got there, messaged him and said, do you know whose base this is? And that's when he went and tried to save as much as he could, apparently. So, I know. Well, I think it was more than one person, and it was different bases because there's, Maori's water cave base. That's now been taken over by someone called Ashburger. They have a base directly out front of mine, which was their starter base. They've taken over Maori's cave with full metal behemoth gates and everything else, which I'm assuming came from what he stole. So my theory is that Ashburger's hit my base and cleaned it because, like I said, mine was stripped clean. So I reckon they've taken all of mine gear and stashed it in the water cave because the base that's direct, yeah, it's close enough, but the base out front of mine is literally just a little square of stone blocks. Like it's not big enough to stash the amount of shit that we've got. And I don't think they hit your base. I think the gynophobia people in the Highlands hit your base. And I'm still adamant that I reckon there's some sort of link between them and you-know-who. Because same base location, only that skin was taken, and they knew where your base was. So that's my theory anyway. So basically, I've set up a bed, the old broken lighthouse on the Highlands. So I've basically set up a little box with a bed inside that. And I'm just going to continuously port there over the coming weeks to check timers on those doors. As soon as they're doable, I'll be there. Was yours secured again, by the way? Yeah. did I do with my walls? Hmm. Nice. There's currently nobody on rag, so I'm going to go for a bit of a look. So I've basically stripped my base completely. All that's left in there is foundations and walls, basically. I'm not going to bother rebuilding it, I don't think. Well, I haven't used that base. That's the only thing I've used it for is a fucking spawn point. That's it. And as I said to you before, like all of my good stuff was on Fjordor. Like everything that was there was like 12 months old that I haven't used, and materials obviously. Uh, but the only things I really am sad about losing were all the chibis that were in my personal vault. Uh, but that's literally the only thing I'm really sad about losing. And yeah, I don't really care to rebuild it because I like my Fjordor base. Like I like it. And that one was half finished anyway, and I just don't have the want to continue. And this is another thing that's been happening. It's something graphical with the game. It's just not rendering shit in. Hmm. Yeah, so there's no gates still. That's alright. I bought some behemoth ones from home. I just don't know. Do you want them pin locked or not? No, no, there's no gates on here. That's what I'm asking you. You're not watching, are you? Not on your stream screen, though. Hmm. Well, the other side didn't. None of the doors got taken off there. Yeah, right. No, I was thinking. I was looking more along the lines of any walls that were broken. See, that's the thing. Like, this got destroyed, right? But this didn't. Yeah, and that's the bit that I'm sort of like, huh? Hmm. As in like the gauntlets or what? Yeah. This wasn't always missing, was it? So they've demoed there. Probably to get through, maybe? Maybe they demoed there hoping they could get out of underneath. Hmm. See, it's almost as if they went looking for like hidden bits. So I'm pretty sure that was never open. That was always like into the wall. Like, I don't think you can get in there. Pretty sure you'd be doing pretty well to squeeze them through there. So this side looks to be like fully intact. Like there's nothing broken or out of the way. It was quite literally just the gates were gone. That's it. Okay. So these are the ones Popper replaced. But you can still get through up the top anyway. Okay, so he's replaced those. Hmm. Getting through there. That's what I was looking for. To the roof. So that was broken to get into here, but then nothing here was broken. That's the thing that didn't make sense to me, because the statue's gone, and then they've broken a wall there. Not gotten anywhere. They haven't broken the ceiling to drop down, like they did with mine. Because in mine, they broke like 3 or 4 ceiling panels to drop down into it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, even prone, you can't get through that. Yeah, I can't get everything though. I don't have enough walls. Yeah. Look, there's a fucking door. cementing paste. Using cementing paste. Yep. I will say I am happy that we were at least able to save the fridges that were left.
Well,
Yeah.
time to repair the stills.
I know that it's not much of a compensation, but
Oh, now, come
yeah,
back when they're ready.
at least
We'll
it's
give
something.
it another go.
No paste there either. Yeah. Just took all the fucking paste. Acatina, yeah. See, like this. Yeah, I know this is where you had cryo fridges, so they've literally just demoed to get the fridges, and that's it. They didn't demo anything else. It was literally just a fucking smash and grab. You don't have any other areas that it might be? Like cementing paste or something like that. Yeah. See, this gives me a little bit of relief, seeing, because I know that you kept all of your main ones in here. Like that. Yeah. Like I know you've lost a bit of it, but yeah, you're right. Didn't realise I still had pods here. And track darts, apparently. Oh, I didn't realise I still had pods and tranks in this room. Mm. Yeah, but like I thought we'd cleared that out when I moved over. Hang on a second. With the statues on top of your base, Which one were you? You were dead center, weren't you? That one's missing too. I can have a look. It doesn't tell me whose Dermy it is. Slimy. So yeah, Slimy's there and I'm there, but you're not. So only that person and yours has been taken. No, because that's me. Unless there was a taxidermy station here. I thought there was only 3. Yeah, right. So the left. Yeah, and left Slimy's and mine. Which again, I don't. Was Slimy part of it when they were there? But Maori was. I remember you saying that Maori was. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But again, like if they're taking dermies and stuff like that, you would take everything, you know? The fact that they're only taking this, and same with the ones downstairs, the fact that they've only taken that one, that's fucking very sus. Well, that's what I'm getting at. Like, it feels targeted. And that's why I said I think it was done by 2 different people. I think my base was done by the one that's out front of my base. And I think this was done by the other ones. They're doorways. I know what I'll do. Oh, I fucking know what I'll do. I'm assuming you don't care about the Wyvern base. What about green? I'll go and break that one down instead. Since it's already been broken into anyway. Home base wasn't hit. No, escape. And that's the other funny thing too. Like your water base wasn't hit, and that's like right out front and visible. So this one's still here, still fully sealed. Doors are all good. Jenny's running. Hmm. Hey, to be fair, that's how we met. That's how we met. Me helping you helping me. Yeah, yeah. There's pretty much a complete and utter shutdown on anything I'm doing on here for now. There's only one person that I actually trust on this server, and that's Steve, because he is literally like me. Um, he's just here to have fun. He just wants to play with dinosaurs, and that's literally it. And he also loves breeding wyverns like I do. He's the one that helped me to get the flashbang. Yeah, yeah, because he had the white in the zones that I needed it. So he actually bred it for me and then gave me the first baby of it. I'm not going to worry about that gas. Take the beds because beds are handy. Well, I was going to take all the walls and then go and replace them on your base. Yeah, right. I'll leave like a one by one. Am I taking the ceilings or not bothering? You're over it? Understandable. I did say to Popper I wasn't sure whether you'd come back after this, to be honest. Yeah. But again, like I said, it got to the point where I couldn't continuously jump on every week or two to do it. Mm, yeah, because that's the other thing too is that you know when all this kicked off, you weren't working at that point, so and that's why I sort of said to you originally, like get rid of all the artifact bases and the spawn points and shit that we don't use and just minimize it. Like even to a certain extent, the underwater one, I'm almost tempted just to let that go because we don't use it. Mm. There is like there's a lot of usable stuff, but like all of the walls and things like that, I'm just like I can't be bothered. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty sick. I don't want to go outside now. just heard terror birds killing lots of stuff. Oh wait, have I got it with me? I do. Terror bird, come here. Fuck you guys. This metal door's only locked, it's not pin locked. Yeah, well, what's that? Oh, and by the way, as I said, I had a bit of a chat with Les. He said that when he got there, the tech stuff was demolishable. Because that's how he got into my base. Apparently. Because I said the water one was destroyed. He goes, yeah, that was me. That was demolishable. And I was like, how? It's got like 60 days on it. And I know we'd been there before then.
Looks like the circuit breakers are blown. Mind patching them up so Kai can get the propellers running? Just follow the cables from the generator. They'll lead you right to them.
Yeah. The green knob's closed. And a little 2x3 box with a bed.
Just a few left now.
You go back and finish sealing yours off now.
rewarding enough. You really saved our behind. Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
I don't know how I can fix that. Just going to take the foundation out of your trap from up top. From the one smack dab in the center. Because I do not like there is a that.
Morning chores never get to me. Good to see you again. Sure hope these repeller doohickeys do the trick for keeping us safe. Especially after the last few incidents. Take your time, fasten the stop. Another Brahmin graduating soon. I'm so proud.
Why won't it let me pick up the ball?
What did Daddy used to say? Ain't about the destination, pit stops along the way. Stuck with one. I keep telling him, why? If you carry a notepad, everyone would understand you. He just shrugs and gives me that look. He's probably right though.
I'm literally stuck. Hmm? No. There we go. I'm free. Anyway, I was gonna let you fucking do it. Annoying as shit, but anyway. Okay, so I can't get in through there, can't get in through there. Not overly pretty, but it works. That's still good. That's sealed. Can't get through there. Like, if they get past the first gate, they can technically fly over the top of the second. But that would be a mission. And the lights are red again. Yeah, no, but they weren't red before. Where's the pin pad? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's a sneaky little spot. That one's not activated. There was one in your room. That one's busted as well. Okay, so the ones turns on the regular lights. Red ones are still stuck on. Nope. Yep. Mm. Yep. Well, there you go. 6969. Ooh, that nearly ran me off the edge. From what I can see, it's sealed.
Automatic boot sequence starting. Power cycling. Get ready, brothers. Code Alpha Romeo 9. Perimeter sensors picking up inbound. Scorch!
I think some of the ceilings on the roof might have been gone. Because it looks small. Yeah, I think the water base's ceiling might have had a few panels decayed, but I can't see anyone in. It's like, where's the fucking hole? But like in here, this one hasn't been touched at all. Yeah, so like all of this is still intact. And like, if things were actually decaying because of timers and not because of when it comes down to things decaying due to a timer and not a player just demolishing it because it's past its timer, any person who flies past it, as soon as that hits render distance, it's gone. So if one or two panels is destroyed by timers, everything in render distance goes at the same time. So if it's only one or two pieces here that's gone, then it's done by a player, not by the actual decay timer. Which is why I didn't say anything to White Wolf when he was saying it, but when I was at Maori's base in Viking Bay, he said, oh, this one was destroyed by a player, this one was just decayed. And it's like, no, because if it decayed, everything would have gone. Like, it's just, yeah. Yeah. Because I said to him, I said, can you force join our tribe and have a look at the entire log list? And he goes, no, I can only see what you can see. There's no point. But I think it's the same thing when he's doing it in admin as well. It just comes up with auto decay destroyed when he looks at it. So it's like, oh, that was just decay time. It's like, no, that was player. But I did have a question for you because I did see the name of one of the gynophobia people. One of them's just called Human with H-O-O-M-A-N. The other one's called Chachonka, and I thought we spoke about that before. Now,
Code X-ray Zebra 909er. You got a large, and I mean huge wave in
not really.
Brace for it.
Yeah, but they were only here for like not even a week. Names. No, I thought they were part of the old ones. The original ones. So basically what they've done again this time. Yeah. Well, I know where it is, so I just need to get to it. There's one small silver lining that made me feel good, and that is that the short instance I had inside their base before I thought, oh fuck, they could lock me in, and I bolted back out again. And I looked in the vault. As horrible as it is that they got yoinked, the pods were dead, so they got nothing out of it. All they got were pods, that's it. For me specifically, because all of my fridges got yoinked, and they had all of my blood lines and everything in them from when I was breeding all the bloods. Like I had like fucking 3 or 4 cryo fridges full of baby bloods that I hadn't raised yet, but because it was back from when I had them at like 220, 230 levels. And when I saw that they were all dead in their storage, I was like, at least you didn't get my hard work. It's like, you got some pods. Congratulations. You know, like, there's nothing. Yeah, it's pretty much what it was. And they did have some tames in their cryo fridge because they had all their fridges unlocked as well. And I looked at them and they're all like fresh tames. Like, really? Is that them? I don't know. I just know that I remember the name Tachonka. That one rings a bell. Human or human, whatever you want to say. There's plenty of people that have come on and called themselves that and then left again. But Tachonka, I've heard that name before, and I know I remember that name. I just can't remember where from. But I'm sure I remember us talking about it once, and it was like a bad name from ages ago. Mm. Let's place the gate well enough for cover. Mm. Mm. No, it doesn't fit through. The hole's too small. Does it see through? It can see through stone though, can't it? Yeah, yeah. Not on me. They nearly caught me last time I was here. I was on a shadow main and I was cloaked in front of their door. Because I saw them fly in. I thought I'll sneak over and see if I can sneak in. And as I got close, their fucking parasaur detected me. So they've come bolting out to the front and in local chat said hello. Nothing. So then they've ran out the door, back in the door, and got blocked because I was invisible, so they knew something was there. They jumped on them and Managama and ice breath all through the door and all around the door trying to make me show myself. Thankfully it didn't detect me or didn't uncloak me. Then they just darted off in a direction and I was like, I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I can't see them, can't hear them. Slowly but surely crept down the riverbed down to the bridge to the water. I got to the water, it was just like, I'm out. Stealth mission. What do I need? What do I need? What's it called? Hmm. Must be a replicator only ones. So that little lighthouse over there has a box and a bed in it. I'll get back in there eventually. And if I have to check every day. Because that's the thing with these fuckwits. They never stay for a long period of time. Yep.
Attention, people of Appalachia. This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the wasteland alone. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War. If you require aid, or if you wish to join us in our mission, find us at Fort Atlas. A new dawn is here for Appalachia. Join us in building the future. Romani.
Yeah, probably tomorrow. Probably not tonight though. Junk? Junk or meds?
Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War. If you require aid,
Oh, because you don't have the right ammo reduction thing for it.
Atlas.
Is it on?
Because there's a separate one for like
That red
ballistic
light is letting me
ammo
know
and
it's
energy
recording.
ammo.
This is Maxine Ballard, squad leader of the Scorch Slayers. We're making this recording to document our descent into the Belching Betty mine for the final exam.
Well, say which exam.
Oh.
Right. For the fire breathers, final exam.
Hey, look, you can
we're
even
supposed to head
teleport into your
inside, find
text
the
right to
emergency
bed.
beacon, and watch out for Scorched.
That's pretty cool.
Piece of cake.
I don't know. It's so easy. Why hasn't anyone else completed the exam?
Because they
See, like
were
even,
us. We've been
and I
hunting
hate to
Scorched
say it,
farms
but
for
even
days.
Fyodor is
How
starting
much
to get to
harder
the
could the
point where
ones
it's
in the mines
looking like
be?
there's too many beds.
Grow a little backbone.
Come on, guys. Let's stick together on this. All right, shut up. Okay, Scorch Slayers. It's time to lock and load. Let's get the job done.
Attention, people of Appalachia. This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the wasteland alone. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be sure to stop while you can.
If you need something, ask the rope.
Okay. Two shadow mains, Maywing, Mana. That's the tech parasol that keeps detecting me. That looks like a Yudi. Terra. That's a blood wyvern, because I remember saying that before. I think it was a blood wyvern. The looks like a Theri. Most likely Rexes. No, they're Rexes. No, they're Rexes, mate. 100% Rexes. Yeah. Look at it compared to the size of a wyvern. Like, that's a Rex. I don't know what that they look like. Are they Maywing triplets? Yeah. And their base and vault things are like right there. Quite good. The gate's pin locked. There's more shit that's appearing. There must be someone down in there that I can't see because I don't know. Never mind. I thought it was those three that had been moved across to there, but it wasn't.
If you need something, ask the robot inside.
No. But those three Maywings have just appeared that weren't there before. There's more terror PTs that have come up. One new game servers.
Free supply here, citizen.
Apparently, I'm still the only person online. It must just take a while for some things to render in on these things. Nah, I just tagged it. Couple Rexes, couple Manas, couple Shadows, a lot of Maywings. Very good, very good. Yeah, that was destroyed by me a long time ago. I really need to start bringing my faster flyers when I come over here. Still nobody building in the lava cave.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. There's only going to be one issue with getting this shit back that I've realised. Beating Triple S to it. See, it's the same as what Saysos was. Like, they watch times like a hawk, and unless you're there when it's like just decayed, they will loot everything before you even get close.
So they should be labeled harvester parts. Take the parts over to the harvester consoles that are broken and pop them in. Smart to have the important stuff in metal boxes that can work with electricity. What it is. By the way, anything
Yeah, you reminded me of the Scout though. Go and
hang fire,
Ashburg, see what they've been up to.
signatures that aren't you or harvester parts. Go ahead and start looking for those parts, but Good fish on a swivel. Aye, those are the ones.
I genuinely wish the drones could show you names like a spyglass.
Make sure you put those ones in pins down, eh? Never doubt you for a second, man. Get the rest of the
Arms built there again. It's fine, that arms.
I'm gonna set about getting this thing online. Remember when I told you that you have signatures that weren't used? I don't really know what happened in the past.
RG's still there, but the PT is gone.
Not let whatever goes out interfere with the process. Last thing,
As is the bodies.
and if these lot in here don't get what I promised them, they're probably going to want one. So there's another reason to charge them up. Cool. Hang on.
Yeah, but their bodies were sitting here. The ones that own that road. Which means they've come back online
Kill a few more and see.
and moved. Where am I looking? That was up here. It would have decayed by now. They would have done. That would have been the only reason to do it. Tried long. Viking Bay. Yep, was killed. Yeah. 233, 248. Between when I was on here last. No, that was a while ago. That would have only just happened. This is what happened today. That would have been yesterday. That would have been the day before. Because Popper was... That would have been... That would have been this morning when I went over to their base to check. Because that's the only time I brought the Shadow Man over. And that was before that. But they've taken one of their PTs, because there was a PT flying here as well that was theirs. Eshe Stompers is the clan name, I just don't know where their base is. Well, if they have access to it, yeah. I've seen this before. It's demolishable. down. That's the top.
Ha! Did you see the way that thing folded after you decked it? What a roar, man! Well done, mate. A really solid effort.
It's been annoyed.
Everyone, if you could stay
Why
inside
didn't
the
you get your
bunker
nap?
for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you.
Trying to suss a few things out, Mr. Popper.
Oh, I did see the post. I did read that beforehand while I was waiting for my nuggets. Where is it? No, go have a proper look.
I can see a PT over there in the corner. The rest of it's just fucking fish.
So how did you get underground?
Eh? I'm not underground. No, that was glitching all day today and yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, if only we could get up in there. Let me up there. All I can see is an RG and a PT, and that's it.
So what have you sussed out?
Not a huge amount.
Not.
The Eshe Stomper group came back and took one of their birds and disposed of Maori's body. So they're still active. I just don't know where they are. The canyon actually, because if they found that, they might have based him there. Hello, Red and the boys. No, got raided. Cleaned out though. Not fully. These birds are still Well, that's big.
That's what she said.
I think we found out where all of the materials went. Holy shit. Yeah. Tribe of Armed. So they're only armed raided this one. Wouldn't have thought that would have been the case. They've only just come back. Like, that's literally fresh today. 27 days, that's like... Yeah. Nope. No, these were one of the ones that sort of just kept to themselves and didn't really say boo.
And look at you trying to be sneaky. And you super screw.
Rogues ID. So all this shit down
How he
here.
was spying on me through my window.
All of this shit down here is in the cave, in the artifact cave. Yeah, it's just along a bit further, remember? That's what all these blue dots are. Because that's the corridor down to the lava golem.
Are they blocking it?
No. I can just see them from here because it backs up against this one. All they've got in there at the moment, by the looks of it, is the Doge. Can't see anything else, but they've probably built across here. That looks like an Anki, but...
Oh, what was that?
What?
Up. Oh, no,
I
that's
could
blue.
really...
You could grapple through that.
Through an open window?
Uh-huh. You could grapple through that too.
Oh, that's so close. Here we are. In. So, okay, so I've only bed, I'll call else, forge. Knowledge tool down here. They were able to pick up the body that was here. Remember that body that we couldn't move? They're empty. All they've done is set up a couple of lights and nothing else. They have an Anki and a Doty wandering around in here and that's it. And that is our stuff still sitting. Yep. Well, I don't know if this counts, but I'm within visual range of it, so it should still reset it. No body there though. Hmm. You know what I'm tempted to fucking do? Grapple in there and place a foundation. It's just like, fuck you, guy.
Everyone else seems to be playing dirty. Why not?
Well, you placed a foundation in my base. No, you destroyed our base and took it fucking over. So this is Ashburger's active base. Aside from the waterfall, Mary's waterfall base. And that's literally all they have. Yeah. $157 level. That is a crap load of storage. Gee, I wonder where all of my stuff went. And they have an incubator, which they would have taken from my storage. 1, 2, 3 volts. A whole heap of blueprint holders, which would be where all of my blueprints have gone. And large storage boxes for everything else.
Will it break the ship? It won't break it, will it? Yeah?
No one is too rich to throw away a friend, right?
Oh, some nice little juvenile unis. Level 17, level 30. Why would you even bother? Yeah, true. Yeah, one dart done, basically.
When does it start killing things? Somehow a lion just mysteriously appeared in their base.
How did that saber-tooth get there?
It's doing the Lord's work.
Boggles my mind that people still leave all their fucking dinosaurs and shit outside. Try to finish. I want to find Eshe Stompers. They're the ones I want to know where they live. Yes. This is an old base. I don't think this is anyone's still. Oh, here we go. That's new. Penguins. Never heard of them. Some intricate fucking building. How do you do that?
C. I think it's C.
Oh,
There we go.
scroll wheel. I don't think I've ever seen one like that.
Lots of porkies.
I know what it is, but I can't remember the name of it. It's one that we've never tamed before. Don't know. It's got a lot of spikes on its back. That's all I remember. This is a relatively someone who's left a door open. Thank you for leaving a door open.
That's funny.
Hey, if they've left that door open, I can get in through that door. Oh. Well, you know what I'm doing.
Having a look-see.
I'll get back here. Fucking third person view. I want to do this with stairs though, so I know I can get back up. Don't mind if I yes. Cementing paste. Fuck all, man. Well, look, they've left it all open for me.
Oh. Can we see it again? Can you tell from any of the deal?
No. Yeah. Not really much. Fuck all, to be honest. So I can't drop down. I drop down.
You missed the other one.
Well,
There's two
but, yeah, no, I checked the water for it. So this person did not do the pulse downstairs. Storage. What's that locked thing? Stuck. So it's there. Where are the birds? So we've got stairs directly under here that lead into a room. I can't get to
I don't think they got any.
No. I got some blueprints. But nothing fancy. Like that'd just be from Drop Farm. Yeah, Christmas push to talks on numpad 1. Yeah, so this is just all fucking drop loot. There's no crafted shit here. Penguins are innocent. Hmm. Similar sort of base design to what my tower was. So that's their tower. I would say that's their base. I don't really see there being much in there. That's the elevator casing. There might be stuff in there, but hey. Hmm. Why am I stuck all of a sudden? Scout is not deployed. I think I'm about to get DC'd. I just joined the wrong fucking map. Oh, by the way, Popper, you can't breed Striders, but I do have another one.
Oh, cool.
I'm keeping that one for me. You can have the one that I was given. Because Steve and I went specifically hunting for one for me today because I wanted specific attachments on it. But yeah, shit's broken. What the fuck? Why can I not get on my wallet? Oh, it's saying that I'm in Scout View.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'll try to throw it out. It says another scout is already deployed. Not doing anything. Can't select anything.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Specialist consultant psychiatric inpatient. $2,700 per day.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that. It's not doing shit.
Hello? Anybody home?
If you look, I'm actually holding the thing. Yeah, see, I've still got it in my hand. Yeah.
Facility is now on high alert due to local ballistic activity. Defenses will now be deployed. After the defense calibration procedures have concluded, a Vault Tech representative is required to de-escalate the alert.
And we're back.
Would you please take me to the solid? Thank you very much. Water base.
It's a ruin. Harder than that.
Keep thinking them footprint, you know, the foot stomps are in this game that I'm playing. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's night time too, so it's even more jumpier. Like, oh no, something's gonna eat me.
Boom.
Don't do that. I'm tired too. It's such an exciting day.
Mm.
It was wonderful.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
It was. I spent most of my day cleaning up poo.
Oh, nice.
I knew it wasn't going to end well when I got told, oh yeah, the patient can have a pico prep. I'm like, oh great.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, no, they're effectively loaded. Yeah. Okay, cool. At least they don't have a bowel obstruction. It would have been better for a bowel obstruction, because then they would have went to theatre and they would have, like, dug the shit out with a friggin' spoon. But nope, I had to deal with it all over the fucking floor. I'm just gonna wait in the bathroom. It'd be a lot safer for me to wait in the bathroom. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, okay, that's cool. It was not safe at all. You couldn't even travel 2 foot without shitting yourself. It's basically, you couldn't even turn around to go to the toilet.
Penguins have been busy, but not anything out of the ordinary. They're actually quite poor.
What, Paul?
It's red in the boys.
It's within an ecosystem.
Knowing why, like, these Esche Stomper fucks are probably in a little 2x2 fucking hidden somewhere. Yeah. Meathead. I would have thought they'd be somewhere along Viking Bay coastline. Gate.
A fat walker. What? Cruise in 14 minutes.
This one's been raided. Intruder. This is a little shit shack. What's underneath that? Never heard of Ft.10.
In.
The thing is, it could be a boat, and that's the part that really fucking annoys me. Yeah, that was from Armed, though. That's my... Yeah. There we go. Let's chase Stompers.
New recruits, night shins training. And a base like this, we're gonna be invincible.
No.
Or 20.
Tried that.
Hey, good to see you. Looking to sign up? Most of the fort's up. He's very serious about.
I think our saviors finally arrived.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I
Can't
say.
see inside of that.
Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin.
And it's demolish in 11 days. For stone, that's like 2 to 3 weeks old.
Brotherhood. Fine. I don't have time for you right now.
Yeah.
Diddy. Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
So they have birds.
aspirant to our order?
So they've taken their PT, but not their RG.
We'll make Atlas stronger than
If you meet normally, but there's something you could do for me that would help the order. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking. People are afraid, or want some. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners. Find out. Do this right. Conduct yourself properly.
Ain't no kind of life wrapped up in metal.
One day I'll make
I should be getting back to work, so... Well, now, look at you. You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them. Farming such as it is. Got a patch ain't barely more than scald. But it's mine.
I want it.
And I manage.
You looking at something?
Longer than I prefer. These steel types ain't half disorganized right now, it looks like. Heard the news about these fellas and reckoned I'd better go see them.
Yeah, I need to go to sleep, guys. I'm so fucking boogered.
Well, it's about time.
There's me.
I'd like to dive
Oh well.
old age
Have a good one.
on 'em.
Hey, bud.
Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this knight fella sent you for? Got seed in the ground right now. I ain't yet seen a raider willing to scrabble in the soil for seeds, so I reckon it'll get by till I'm back. Ain't much to tell. Been a farmer one way or set up in these parts after I heard it was safe again. Turned out, there's plenty of raiders. Ain't much use bellyaching about it, but neither am I just gonna roll over and let some... A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said.
So, shit.
I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much.
No,
I
I
got
said
some
they use
extra.
all shit.
I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these. Fair
Well,
enough.
that's not normal.
No meat.
Make it quick if you want.
There's no storms in here.
The Brotherhood of Steel has important work to do.
You better have something useful to say to me. I just told you who I am. I already told them that when I got here. Nobody's listening in this place. I came here so that they can make things right. And they won't even listen to me.
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list.
What? Oh, hey. I'm just really wound up, and none of these Brotherhood type.
Again?
Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor? All right. Keep it. The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. Sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for me. Never understood the raiders. I like the quiet life.
Nothing upstairs.
I don't need much, and I need trouble less. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe, at least they don't pretend to be. Hey, listen,
The fight is just
Me without a flashlight. No.
Something I am
I
waiting
had one
to speak
before.
with the Brotherhood representative. Pardon my manners. I am out of practice. Too much time alone. Perhaps I spoke too hastily. I can be rather unthinkingly brusque. Are you working with this knight? I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operation, given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
Hope this knot's true to their word.
Thank you.
Ooh, imagine this. Hey! Yeah, you. You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. I just told you,
That's
dummy.
too far
Tally
down to stop
lane.
spawns now.
Just another chick trying to make it in the wasteland, you know? Who, me? Nah, nah. Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright. What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly.
Usually there's no spawns there.
Just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to... It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just... We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech... Yeah, that's right. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech... For self-defense, of course.
All this here, everything up on this is armed as well.
Well, go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, this was their original base. So they've just been going around fucking building everywhere.
Have you finished the task? Good. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
The Eshe Stompers are the ones that I want to find.
That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply... Enough about that.
Because let's face it, stomping Eshes is a good, fun thing to do.
Impossible. Whatever happened?
What the heck does Ad Victorium even mean?
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believed, our people did not rob this man. We are not... Give me your next report.
It's not there before.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover unless the doctor intends
Floor
to provide
plan?
that research to the Brotherhood.
Another arms base. Fuck
Under
me.
our supervision,
Dude just needs to stop. I realise that's kind of a hot corn kettle black of our past, but you know.
Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, he is her problem. That appears to resolve the matter on ours. Next report. No. There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. That covers everyone. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally. Go to our scribe Valdez. What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit. As the commanding officer, the final... Be vigilant, outsider. Do not attempt to access the secure parts of this facility, civilian.
Fucking armed again.
Go home. Let us take care of things here.
Disorder is to be expected in the place of Black Brotherhood's oversight.
Hello, civilian. Oh, a prospective initiate. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but it just so happens I'm in need of someone. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Didn't even have to think. Let me give you a quick rundown. Our new base is littered with old technology. But it's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen. Any questions? Great. Unfortunately, I need to finish up
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with
One of the newies was silly enough to build their base
Good, you're here.
down there.
So, how do you feel about reading comprehension?
No,
I was
Spino.
hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation.
The amount of Spinos that run around down there, it's like, why, as a new person, would you have built there? I didn't know. I kept getting killed. It's like, I'm not fucking surprised. There's like 1, 2, 3.
But enough about that.
Yeah.
This must be Dr. Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our
Checking all the usual haunts, but
is his hand. He couldn't give it up.
not seeing anything.
We should make arrangements for a proper burial.
Yes, very.
I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me... Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I guess you're... There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looting is everything of worth that we... Now, let's follow up on... There's probably... The report mentioned, finally, the lower core on this level. Should be a simple
Oh, I would
inspection.
love it if
Take
they'd
note
be
of the
dumb enough
details
to
and
build
we'll
on the
discuss how it
bridge.
goes after.
Nobody there.
Interesting.
have a feeling. It may have built in the snow.
That does it for the inspection. Let's All right, let's go over the diagnostics check revealed flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion. Oh, misaligned. Next, we have the release valve. It certainly did. I'm going to, last but not least, the wine. Yep. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But nobody does, outside of... If I'm going to recommend you to Pal, if you can, you are in my favor. If you can't, I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor. There's a lot I can learn from examining them. If we can pull them out, and I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going... Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started? The brain of the machine. It's the component that it should be slotted into a terminal somewhere. May take a little technical know-how to extract, but nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. A very important and technical component. It helps force particles into a beam that the machine could fire to affect the weather.
Get that fucking quiet.
It could take a bit of manual dexterity to pry loose without any damage.
Much like you keeping yours fucking quiet.
You saw what happened when we tested the release valve. I want to examine the stress on the gauge. That could tell us if all that built-up pressure was normal or an anomaly. Oh, and you may have to pry it off, but be careful about it when the time comes. I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do. See now how the machine's underlying construction lends itself to these misalignments we read about.
Oh, look who I found. Eshe Stompers. Kaiji. very little. All of their stuff miraculously just jumped out of their storage, though. So that's where they're building a new base. But that's only one of them, though. One of their members. There was two. Most of the other ones are sleeping in the coastal bed.
Oh, I thought of one. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine?
For the most part, their tames are on aggressive. Hmm. Yeah. Say happy birthday on me too. That's got him. Fucking nothing. Right, I know where they are, or where they're planning to build now. Ooh. Alright, will do. They haven't fully built yet. I'll go and get a single foundation and a bed and place it inside, just in case they block off both entrances.
So, the speakers... Oh, thank my... Me and Clyde will watch your donkey. The critters swarmed the pit stop so suddenly. Thanks for agreeing to help clear them out. The propeller thingamajig Barry sent over was supposed to keep them away, but broke and had the opposite effect.
Order luck.
breakers have blown. Mind patching them up so Kai can get the repellers running? Just follow the cables from the generator. They'll lead you right to them. Light back on.
I was thinking nothing there.
Just a few left now.
So fucking close. That's Steve. Hmm? Why that? Yeah. Oh, that's new. Alright, taking bets. It's going to be another armed base. Just from the design alone, it's from them. Yep. They're just doing what Smithy used to do and just putting like fucking houses everywhere. But they are also the ones that own the boat outside of your base. Damn it.
That doesn't sound good.
One bed in here. Moving. Bed. Hide thatch wood.
Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Now that that's over with, let me... The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but I expected the machine to use a small... You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be a... Here, take this. She'll make the final call on letting you into the... I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs. After what we just went through, I think... Thanks again for your help.
Oh, there's a Karcher. They're too high up. I could.
Keep that armor in good shape. Keep fighting out there.
You... Well, between this and the report I have from Night Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. With the recommendations of Night Shin and Scribe. But first, I need to see... In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish if we make them see us as a beneficial... We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers. I want you to clear... Your reward? Limited intel suggests this is a Take this as... Honey, you should start your search there. Very well.
Raiders causing trouble again.